I'd like to welcome you all back. So I have with me today Jodi Fayerman, and as you all know, I'm trying to explore what's going on in the single scene, and I'm gonna hope that she can give us some perspective from the inside out on what we can improve as far as dating, as far as matchmaking, what your thoughts are on the whole environment and possibly how social media has stunted what used to be an easier process. And with that, floor is yours. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Thank you. Thank God. So tell us a little bit about yourself.
So I was married a long time, and I'm divorced for 9 years. Very amicable divorce. I raised two sons who are now successful young men. I live in Morris County, New Jersey. All of my fans want to come look for me. Yeah, I love it. I play ukulele, which you said that you wanted me to have out and play a few notes.
Yeah, of
Um,
course.
I study Spanish. Been studying Spanish for almost 4 years straight every day. And Yeah, what else? I work full time. Um, I don't know what else. What do you want me to say? I'm 62 years old. And I was raised a conservative Jew in a synagogue, probably that would be called conservadox now, if that word exists. But when my kids left home, it's mostly just like a spiritual nature that I have, not so much observant. And I don't say that proudly, but I know that can always change. So.
Understood. And what is your feelings as far as the the dating environment? How's it working for you? What do you think could be improved? Any knee-jerk
Do I have
thoughts?
do I have to use nice language?
You could
The
try.
the whole dating experience really it stinks. Honestly, for me, I know everybody has had a very different experience. Everybody's an individual and has many different experiences. My experience has not been that great. You meet people, you go out on a date, you connect, maybe you don't connect. Sometimes they ghost you, they just disappear. Sometimes they don't. I've met some interesting people along the way. Again, it's 9 years. And, but I also have had the experience of being married for a long time and raising kids, which some people have not had. So sometimes I'm willing to fall back on that and say, you know what, maybe that was just enough, but I still want somebody. I still want a companion in my life. Not a husband necessarily. Maybe it could lead to that, maybe not, but definitely a companion.
Of
So.
course, that makes sense. And the problem is that people don't understand that their actions have consequences. And if you're going to be friendly and nice and warm to somebody and then you ghost them, you're actually hurting them more than if you didn't start to begin with because you don't know the strength of somebody else's confidence or maybe not necessarily confidence, but people have feelings. People try to act like, they're indestructible, but things hurt our feelings. And what you're saying is not new. It is something that is constant. I hear this all the time. People get, all excited and they're meeting somebody interesting and then all of a sudden the person just disappears and like as a man I could say be a man, at least trust that you are not fragile, that you can
Right.
handle whatever the reason is, so I totally get it. How do you think this could be improved?
I don't have any ideas there. I know there are some people that just take a break, they back off. I keep hoping and hoping, that just one day I'm going to click the right way and somebody's going to click the same way on me. How can it be improved? Honestly, I think it's human nature to be suspicious of others, and the dating world doesn't make that any easier. I mean, now you're meeting somebody behind your phone, behind your tablet, behind your computer screen, and you don't know who these people are. Honestly, there have been so many horror stories. So, how can it be improved? Well, I'm not sure it can be. I mean, I know on some of the dating sites, I block probably 95 to 97% of people who contact me because they're not who they say they are. And so, I keep plugging along. I keep plugging along and hoping,
Right.
hoping for the best. So I don't know.
Right.
We'll see. See.
It's funny because on the one hand, you have to be open-minded, but then on the other hand, it sounds like you have to not wear your heart on your sleeve, which means it's kind of like a little bit of a game because on the one hand, you want to show how warm and loving and kind you are, but on the other hand, you know, you gotta make them slow down, and want to come back for more. And it's a game. I always say dating is the world's biggest interview. That's all it is. It's one long interview with emotion and passion, possibly all this other stuff, but it's still an interview,
It's
and
very
it's frustrating. And then
true.
you're dealing with other people that have been jaded, and so you have to suffer the consequences of their imbalances and their decisions.
It's very true. And that interview doesn't go away after the first date. I mean, sometimes you don't get to know somebody until 3, 4, 5, 6 months down the road, and maybe not even then. So I go at it with a very honest attitude. Sometimes it's too much for some people. Maybe that's a reflection of the 9 years that I've been out there. But I'm very honest about what I'm looking for. I try not to lead somebody on, not to lead them in the wrong direction. Um, I don't know. Sometimes I can't win, but I keep going. So I also, I play ukulele and I post my videos on the
And that's
different
how I came
Facebook sites.
across you.
Exactly, hoping somebody's going to see that and just fall madly in love with me because of my musical ability. Yeah, no. So
I think you're better than you realize. I think that you are very talented. It's very, very hard to learn a string instrument, if I can intelligently say it that way. But piano you can get a feel, but you have a good talent, and I think you should keep plugging. Um,
thank you.
would you want to play something for us?
I'll play a little bit of something for you. Sure. So, but you got to tell me when to stop, okay? Because I'll keep going. All
Okay,
right.
you got it.
All right. So this would be my favorite ukulele, which is my purple one.
Yeah, it's such a
Um,
cool color.
and it's what?
It's a cool color.
No, I know. I
Ooh.
had to have it because I'm a purple. Okay, so you're all gonna know this one. Everyone, anyone, all those people who are watching this are gonna know this. It's me and Julio down by the schoolyard, which would be Paul Simon. So you guys, everyone would know this. So here we go.
Good luck.
Oops, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I say good luck. I feel
Okay,
like I'm
thanks.
I'm I'm judging America's Got Talent now.
Seriously, yeah, no, don't even tell me that. Now all of a sudden I got sweats. So.
You'll be fine.
Mama Pajama rolled out of bed and she ran to the police station. When the papa found out, he began to shout. Then he started the investigation. It's against the law. It was against the law. What the mama saw, it was against the law. Mama looked down and spit on the ground every time my name gets mentioned. Then the papa said, oi, when I get that boy, I'm gonna stick him in the house of detention. And I'm on my way. I don't know where I'm going. I'm on my way. Taking my time, but I don't know where. Goodbye to Rosie, the queen of Corona. Sing me and Julio down by the schoolyard. Singing me and Julio down by the schoolyard. I'm going to leave you
Oh,
off the whistle part. So
that was awesome. That was awesome.
you witnessed it, Ari. You witnessed it. It
Yeah,
really.
yeah, yeah. For those of you that don't know, I have a dating group on Facebook, and she posts her songs and she brightens up everybody's day. Every once in a while, all of a sudden you go on there, and instead of, everybody posting the regular pictures of like their mugshots, you have a lot of single people putting pictures out there and they forget to smile. And then there's you with it literally looks like a rocking
Thank,
guitar. That's why I confused it at first.
thank you.
But thank you so, so much.
You're
And
welcome.
if you'd like, I mean, obviously people are more than welcome. You keep an eye on the video when I upload it. Maybe people will talk to you, can start some kind of dialogue. And if anybody's interested in meeting you, I'm going to post in the description my email address that's meant for stuff like this, so that, nobody feels unsafe. And if you're interested, then maybe we'll make a match. But either way, it was a lot of fun to have you on here. Thank you.
Thank you. Thanks, Harry. Appreciate it.
Thank
Have a
you.
great day.
Thank you so much. Oh, and I always forget, don't forget to like and subscribe and comment. Very important, especially in this video, comment. Thank you so, so much.